Dan here, DD Speed Shop. So we got this 56 Chevrolet home. Man, look at this thing. 4 or 5 days ago maybe? I forget. It's been raining. Today actually the weather is gorgeous and I think we're through the worst of it. So we got to give this thing kind of a once over, give it a quick fluff up before I sell it. Obviously we're not hiding anything because, well, the internet never lies. But I wanted to give it a quick polish just because it's original paint, but it's kind of beat up and whatnot. So we'll see if we can give her a little bit of sheen. This thing, if you guys are new here, oh, the trim is in the way. It's not opening. I bought this 3-4 years ago at least. 56 Chevy, 4-door, 210 wagon, kind of a nothing, whatever car. It was a nice original car. It's original paint. It had no floors in it. I think I put rockers on it. And the hood was all beat up, so we just kind of changed the hood, put floors and rockers in it. And I built it a couple of different ways. Originally it had a big block Chevrolet in it, and then I put a small block in it, and then now it actually is LS powered, all of which have been done with 0 miles put on the thing. The plan was power tour, and then life happened, and then nomads happened. Oof. And then here we are. So now it has 6-liter LS, which actually it runs good. Is there any water? Oh, yeah, there's water in the thing. Big honking radiator, dual fans? No, single fan. Run by the Holly. It's got overdrive tranny, rebuilt rear end. I've said it 1,000 times. We put fog lights in it. Oh, they're just sitting in it. Maybe I didn't quite install them yet. And the plan was to kind of drive the thing. So I mean, it's disc brakes, all rebuilt front end. Like everything has been done. And we were going to drive it, then just life happened. So there's that. I painted the back. Well, my buddy Joe, I feel bad cutting all this stuff off of Joe's artwork. It didn't stick to the glass as well as I would have hoped. So, ooh, that feels weird. Someone else will do that. Let's put a battery in this thing, just make sure it runs. But all we're going to do is, it is done. Last year, I think, or even the year before, it was 100% done. I was going to take it in, have tailpipes put on because it has mufflers with turn downs. I was going to put tailpipes on it and go get it inspected and legal for the road. And then I just immediately lost interest. And now here we are. Obviously, we're blowing stuff out and trying to sell stuff. We're looking for a little property and maybe a shop and stuff like that. There's no big secrets there. People think there's some sort of plan. But ultimately, it's just... We have a lot of cars that are costing a lot of money to store and not be driven and to insure, where, I guess I'll just lift this. Instead, if we can turn some of these cars into shop or property or who knows what, I think we'd be further ahead. So that's our plan.
I can hear everybody now. Wait, can I move to the country?
Well, the problem is, so we don't want to live in the country. And, well, I say that, but like 10 minutes, like we both work in town. I like town. I like the city. So I don't want to be in the country, but I do want more property. So either we got to be in we've been looking like there's some developments and stuff like that that are, kind of town adjacent that have a lot of property with them. This is not really the right battery. I know it's a shocker because it's the only battery we have, but so yeah, we're gonna be involved in that. So when you want country land in city limits or close to city limits, they don't give that away, and that's what I want. So that's why we're selling.
Yeah, wasp.
What happened there?
Touched me.
Now the dogs are barking. So this thing is kind of see if she will fire. It did run on the booster pack there. I don't know if that battery's got any jam left in it, but I'm pretty sure this thing is like dialed, like charges and everything. What does the battery say? 12 volts. pressure, idling. Old windows are a little stiff. So maybe we'll let this thing run, get up to temperature. It will learn the computer and all that, because every time you disconnect the battery, I think it kind of forgets everything. And in the meantime, we'll get the vacuum out. We'll vacuum out inside, and I got some polish this thing up, make it look nice. I don't know. Kind of sad to see it go, but
We never drove it.
We've had it.
One car that like we actively did not drive.
Yeah. And I mean, like I've been paying now $50 a month for it to sit in a gravel parking lot, so it's not rusting. But you do that for 2-3 years. Like, at what point is it's just not worth it anymore? And yeah, we have a few other station wagons and Tri-5 Chevrolets, so this one's on the block. Hopefully someone will want it and enjoy it. Be a great family vehicle for somebody, very reliable. I mean, I built it to go on power tour and never went. Well, with this. So yeah, we'll let it warm up, see what it does, see if the fans kick on, come back, show all that, and then I'll grab the vacuum. Be a fun day.
Get right in there.
What?
You gotta get in. There's more.
Thank you. Working on it.
Oh, you missed stuff.
Go back to your break.
Well, you said you wanted me to help more. So you missed over there too.
Hey, remember that time you thought it'd be a good idea to bring the dog out? Now
Stop doing your leash.
Now she's a disaster. Okay, so let's just test, make sure the lights work. Oh, she's limited. So
I guess you want me to test the back?
yeah, we got backlights there. Driver's side turn. Okay, we got the front. Let's try the other side. Okay, that's mint. And then, I don't know if this thing has backup lights or not, but hook that up. Oh, no shit. It has brake lights.
Yeah.
Okay, and then come up here. So this thing has, I actually put a heater in this thing. I'll show it. So I put like a auxiliary heater, but I piped it up into dash. Do anything? Oh yeah, you can see something happening there. So that's mint. Oh, wipers. They are vacuum operated. Oh yeah. Chunk chunk. Chunk chunk. That was it shut off. Park is not great. So, you know, it's temperature 25, 26 pounds of oil pressure, idling 750 RPM. So that's all pretty good. Honestly, I gave it a quick vacuum. This thing is nice.
Very nice.
What do you, let me throw it out there. We keep it.
Nope.
Tilt column. Wow, it is nice. Oh, it needs a rad cap. You know what? I'm
It
tired
always needs a rad
tired
cap.
of people giving me attitude about rad caps. So let's go ahead and put that on right now on camera. So I think I got one.
Needs a rad cap.
What?
I'm talking Frank.
Rad cap's such a running joke that people send me rad caps to lose. But yeah, otherwise, we'll look at the back here right quick. But this thing is mint. It's just, we don't need 18 wagons. Oh, horn? Does that have a horn? Test that right quick. People I've noticed now, when I'm selling stuff, they ask, will it drive 3,000 miles? And I go, maybe. And then, man. This thing was like legit gonna go in for inspection.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to me now. But they always like, does this work, does that work? And I'm like, it's an old car. But this one, I think I can confidently say like, yes. What's going on here? The dual locks. Oh, we got spare parts in here. Look at that, the well's all good. Oh, this thing's like beat, but not rusty.
Well, it's ready to go.
Franklin. Yeah. Ready to go, Power Tour 2020. So now, I think what we're gonna do is polish. Now I think this thing has been polished, I'm gonna say at least twice, and had 0 miles put on it.
That's correct.
So we'll give it one more so it looks good. Oh man, all the lenses are all nice. Yeah.
Oh, we definitely made this a nice car.
It's a really nice car. For some other sucker.
We'll have to make sure we keep our DD Speed.
Yeah, no, I
Keith and Cheryl.
gotta take that out. He actually gave me attitude that I forgot his name, but I knew you remember, so that's all that matters. Okay, let's get the polishing stuff out and see what we can accomplish. But yeah, this is a good little car. Oh my god. So, well, I got my Bad Chat shirt on. badchat.com. Do not go to moreskurerepair.com/hackshop. And Chad told me, because we're buddies, that it'll make you a better bodyman polisher and time will go faster.
If you buy a shirt.
If you buy a shirt, badchat.com or Jolene Rocket Body or whatever their website is. But so I got this miscellaneous optical grade extreme compound. I found it in the basement. We're doing a little cleaning up here. So we'll see if it'll kind of take some of the rust out. Oh yeah. Immediately. So we're not trying to give this thing a high gloss or nothing, but just like up here you see it's all kind of, you know, rusty, so we'll hit it with this. So I'll just kind of take that all out. And leave us with whatever's left. So let's do the top of the fender right quick. That's the problem with patina cars, is they like to carry on patinaing. I guess unless you clear coat them or something. Okay, let's just see what this kind of looks like. So I just don't. Oh, Reebok. Just gotta take some of that out, bring a little bit of little shine back to it. It's not bad, eh? Compared to that's what it was, and that's just what we hit with the thing. So it just gives it a less chalky look, and some of this is pretty surface rusty. But what do you think? We have some good luck on this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I found 2 of these, so we can be just super wasteful right on the rust. Who cares?
None of that is how Murr taught me to do it.
Well, you know who's not here right now? Murr. You know why? Because he's probably shopping for a Corvette because he's a weirdo and that's what he wants. Oh yeah. Look at that. So if I do one fender, are you gonna do the rest of the car? No? That guy's had a baby. He shouldn't be riding a motorcycle anymore. I may have got a little heavy at the polish. Look at that. Look at that action. It's definitely removing some of the paint with it, so be a little careful. I think that's about all we want to do. I don't want to go too crazy. I think that looks much more presentable. You know? Danielle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you buy it?
Yeah.
Hey.
I already own it though.
You gotta shine her up nice for $1,700. Yeah, Okay, well, I'll just kind of spend a half hour, give it a quick once over. You know, set up the time-lapse camera, come back and do with me the roof, because that'll be kind of fun. There's a lot of rust on that, but we'll just do the side. Wow. We gotta get the hose out. You wanna do that? I'll just keep working.
I'm gonna listen back to the radio, biding my time to hear the tune that hits my soul. Finding the words was always the hardest part for me. A dispatch from the heart you'd have to believe. Till then, if the same goes for you, it goes for me. We fell in love and wound up on our knees. If the same goes for you, it goes for me. I don't know about you, darling, but I play for keeps.
Hey, you missed a spot. Down low. We don't want gravel. We're gonna deteriorate the paint. So we got Danny shining up the wheels. So this is the, I don't know, the sun's gone down so you can't tell as much, but obviously all the staining. The roof's gonna come out real nice. Spend a little bit of time on that. And I mean, just look at this fender. It's like, it's all pimpled up like a teenager in high school. And there we go. Now it's all kind of nothing too crazy. It looks a lot better. We'll shine the wheels up, and once we get everything polished, I'll wipe the windows down real good, clean those up. Inside was really nice. You did miss a few spots here, there, darling. You missed a bunch of spots here. Come look at it. You think I'm lying to you?
Yes.
Did you see the dirty spot on the wheel yet?
Maybe.
Maybe. Front wheels look good though. Bam. So we'll set up, we'll get the other side polished up. Do you think I should polish the hood or leave it flat?
Leave it flat.
I got a little polish on it by accident. We'll have to brake clean it or something like that. Get this side dialed, come back, we'll do the roof because it'll be nice and satisfying. Go for a quick test drive, put her up for sale.
I'm gonna fall asleep to the radio. I'm hoping the moon and stars will be my chaperone. Looking to find the answer in a dream. A memo from my heart you have to believe. Till then, if the same goes for you, it goes for me. We fell in love and wound up on our knees. If the same goes for you, it goes for me.
Okay, well the old girl shines up nice.
Look at this nice car.
I hate having, make it look nice before you sell it. And you have that fleeting moment of, maybe I should keep it. But,
Oh wow, look at
yeah.
the difference there.
So we'll see if we can take this out right quick. This mirror is right in my area. That is on the paid site, not for free. that has kind of met its maker a little bit too. The roof really takes a beating when it hits outside, I guess. Who would have thought? Turned out pretty decent though. We don't want all the rust off. We gotta leave some patina. What do you think? So I think that's way more presentable, considering it looked just like that. Huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and do the rest of the roof right quick, get all that rust off, wipe the windows down, and then for test drive, just make sure it's all good. I can't imagine what could possibly go wrong. It is a DD Speed Shop built hot rod in all reality. And then, yeah, on to the next. I'd like to pull that 47 Chevy out of the backyard today, if we have time. Eh? There she is, she's looking good. So, give her a quick wipe down. I mean, yeah, we're not trying to bring the real shine out of it, just get all the junk off of it, clean the windows up a little bit. The inside I didn't do a whole lot to, but it's fine.
It's a nice car.
You want to keep it?
A little, but no.
We can.
We don't need to.
No, we don't need to. It's sad, but, well, I think I'm happy with everything, but I want to take it for a ride. So let's hop in and go for a ride around the block, just make sure it's still as good as I remember. The only thing about this was the gas pedal. Oh, I thought it was stiffer than that. Maybe it's not that bad. And it needs some adjusting. What's going on here? Needs some adjusting the transmission for high gear or something like that, because I didn't want to go into high gear. Well, it did. I just felt we were going faster and you'd want to be for it to kick in the overdrive, but maybe it's an adjustment or how it is. Not really too sure. Reverse check. Don't want to smash into the truck there. Oh god. Manual steering. You want to get rid of this, eh? Oh, we still got to take the dash speaker out too. Put this tiny wheel on. That was a mistake. Needs the school bus wheel on it. Oh, you turn the heat on?
No, I'm good.
It was a joke because it's summertime.
Oh.
Charging. Oil pressure. Oh, the speedometer works on this thing, for crying out loud. Man. Yeah, it must have a new e-brake in it and everything. Something's rattling around or... Oh, I wonder if that's the speedometer. Might need a little lubrication. Oh, the fuel tank works. The gas gauge, full tank. Do we check headlights?
Check the back lights.
I think it's got dash lights and stuff. What a good car.
That we never drove.
That we never drove. It did this drive a few times.
Did it this drive, and then we took it to that car show out by Mike's place.
No, we never took this anywhere.
Yes, we did. We went to the car show, all four of us, out in Winkler or whatever, right by their house.
I don't think that was in this.
It was in this.
Really?
Yes.
I don't remember that at all. That's not like me to forget
We
things.
literally went, got a hot dog, and left.
In this?
Yes.
There you go. It's in third gear anyways, so we have... It's a turbo 350, and I'm pretty sure the R4 comes in on the highway. Honestly, if we got rid of the rattles there, like the no headliner, Neighbors love it. This thing is way quieter and rides way nicer in the black Nomad.
The bench seat is nice.
The bench seat's nice. I gotta say, this one, I just rebuilt the stock front end.
Yeah.
And as opposed to putting those, we're really getting in there. But yeah, I just rebuilt the front end on this one instead of putting on the tubular control arms and everything. And that makes it ride so much nicer. Like, it's unbelievable. I don't know what they do, but it just rides easy. It's not so jarring. The only thing it doesn't do as well is there's more caster in those tubular control arms. So those cars go in a straight line really, really, really well. What's this guy do? Is he gonna pass us? But yeah, nice original hot rod. If someone put a headliner in this thing and went through a couple of little creaks and rattles, oh, it's missing the back seat there too, the upper seat. You have yourself a pretty decent car, and I mean, I'm not going to beat on it or nothing like that, but I mean, it's got a 6-liter motor, so it should have essentially the same power as that black 57, and that thing had no issue. Oh, the cancel of turn signals work and everything. That thing had no trouble getting out of its own way, so I already have seller's remorse, so we haven't even sold it. I don't know what I prefer, buyer's remorse or seller's remorse. I did buy a car today though.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? Sight unseen, just gave the guy the money. He says I can pick it up in 6 months.
Oh, I knew about that one.
Yeah.
I thought it was in addition to.
That's pretty good. I like it. You're really on side now. So I say I buy a car, you think I bought a different car, not just the one car. That's a pretty good relationship we got here. Just very accepting. That was $2,500. It's not the end of the world. That's not going to make or break us. This thing smells like dirt that's getting hot, almost like it's been sitting for a while. Oh, it shifts good. Man. It's a little sad, but I will say it's got me motivated to work on that blue Nomad. It's been sitting in the garage now, and I think it's time just to like get it together, make it happen. And then that one has some rattles in it for sure, but it rode very nice, that short test drive. It's pretty quiet, needs like some dual exhaustment on it and everything. But I'm kind of thinking if do a little loop-de-loop here. If I get that one, because the front end was tight on it, we put the disc brakes on it, we lowered it a little, but it's all kind of redone and nice and stock. Oh yeah, so it should ride just like this. I might put sway bars on it, I was thinking, but that might be a little excessive. Your car has sway bar, it's nice. So we'll see how it tracks and all that. And I mean that blue Nomad, I'm really fighting out keeping it or selling it. I know a lot of people have been asking about it, but I do feel as though it's worth a few bucks, unfortunately. The microphone's not too far down. And it's worth a few bucks. I wouldn't say it's like a once in a lifetime car, but it's definitely, they didn't make a lot of them. It's a really nice car, and I probably, you know, won't find another one. Even though I paid a lot of money for it, I still think we did quite well on it. And where did I go with that? Oh yeah, so anyways, I actually reached out to price out a air conditioning setup through Vintage Air. So this thing might be kind of cool to put air conditioning in a car.
Whoa.
Man, thing's already got power windows, power seats, maybe put power locks in it on a button even. And then just like nothing fancy, like a under dash kind of unit. Yeah, it's a small block Chevy, so I'm sure they sell all sorts of universal kits to go on. Look at that, a little box run. This thing's running good. Man, it's 180. Fans aren't even on. This thing runs cool. It's decent. It's only like 75 degrees today. So I was thinking that would be kind of cool. Maybe a tilt column in that Nomad. This thing's gonna rattle over the bumps.
Well, you really built this thing nice.
This was supposed to be power tour car.
Yeah.
You know, put a tilt column in that tilt column in the Nomad, and maybe I was thinking it's a stick, but it's a column shift, which is kind of whatever. It's fine. I was thinking actually the same transmission. This thing, a 700 R4, column shift, overdrive transmission. You could drive it, air conditioning, small block Chevy, through the manifolds, like 2 1/4 inch dual exhaust with some, turbo mufflers so they're, somewhat quiet. Actually pay a guy to do a proper exhaust so it's all taken care of and tucked up and everything. What? Oh, mufflers rub on corners. But, and just basically have this ride in that Nomad.
Yeah.
I like how we're talking about one car while we're in another. Yeah. That's almost like sacrilege. I'm sorry, girl. Don't worry.
When are you gonna bring my car home?
I don't know. We gotta get through a few more yet. We'll put this thing home and be done with it. And then I want to, on the next video, we're gonna do right after lunch, by the way, is get that 47 Chevy out of the backyard. Get it running and driving, shine it up a little, and then same thing, put it on the block. Get that one a new owner. And then I really, I feel like I'm, what's it called there, like a existential crisis with cars. So I'm letting them go and I'm accepting of it. But there's some cars I want to put money in. So your car, I think it needs we did a lot to it last year, but it needs all the rattles gone through it. So like that taken care of 100%, make it nice. So it's like this. Yeah. You can go, does that thing have a headliner in it?
No.
We can go, what's your name? Put a headliner in or something like that. Get kind of a decent little hot rod. And then my 71 Nova. So I'm fighting that one out. If I do decide to sell it, which I might, but I'm still on the fence for. But I ordered vinyl top moldings. So what I want to do is repaint that thing. Because I built that one when I had no money whatsoever. So I'd like to go through it again and repaint it. Shouldn't take much. It needs a tail panel put in that I butchered. It was in an accident years ago and I didn't have the money to put a new pan in. So I ordered a new tail pan for it. Scuff the whole car down, do a little bit of body work, paint it. I love the yellow it is. So do butternut yellow, black vinyl top, black cowl hood, steel wheels with dog dish caps, and some Pro-Track tires, mint. And then if I decide to keep the car, we'll go through the motor trans and rear end. Well, this guy's just taking a picture of us. Don't report us, sir. And then, we'll get to your car at some point. And I think that's kind of all we really got. Jeez, the rattling of these are annoying. I'm surprised I didn't just cut those out of pure frustration. Kind of seems
we
like
didn't drive it enough to really notice.
That's a good point. We've done that same loop probably 4 or 5 times.
So for people asking if this will make it 3,000 miles, it'll for sure make it that loop.
Yeah, it'll make it 10 miles. I don't know. Yeah, that's the thing. People always asking, will it do this? Will it do that? Man, I don't know. We're not talking about a car I've been driving every single day. Mind you, the cars are on the road today, but 10 years in or so beat, I can't believe they make it to work every day. So I would feel more confident in this thing. You may have some growing pains with it, but overall I think it'd be a pretty good car. Oh God. We'll just go ahead and put this in this driveway. Are we gonna make it?
That's gonna be tight.
It's gonna be tight.
Put it in the neighbor's driveway.
What neighbor?
That
oh
one.
Yeah. The neighbors are in here?
Yeah.
We'll just steal their sparks.
Well, they told us to do it.
Yeah, there he goes. It's all about having good neighbors. They get it. They laugh. These idiots. Sorry, sir. Couldn't park it in there. Someone really parked the Nomad like a real a-hole.
Yeah, you really did.
Oh, it's the Bobcat. Think it'll do a burnout? No, don't worry. I don't want to do that. We'll leave her. Oh, do not hit the tow truck. This thing needs a school bus wheel on it in the worst way. I'll get an arm pump here. Or power steering, I guess. Might be an investment for the next individual. Alright, park her off to the side here. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's disconnect the battery. Well, there we have it. End of an era. I don't know if we, some people are, as we sell stuff, if they're cool with us filming, maybe we'll do that. But otherwise, unless it doesn't sell and you see it some other time. I think that's the end of it for this one. So, thank you so much for watching. As always, this Camaro has pissed me off. I've done a couple of videos on it, but I've come to the conclusion I do not fit in it. And that is very frustrating. So yeah, we got this here. We'll put our stuff away, have some lunch. 47 Chevy coming out. Everyone loves that thing, so that'll be out shortly. And what else we got? Oh, ddSpeedShop.ca. No, wrong shirt. Yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.